Thank everybody for the prayers, the comments on my latest post. I have one that I'd like to share today. Being godly and serving the Lord and seeking God's favor in our life should be our number one priority. It teaches us how to get along with each other. It makes our life a whole lot better. When I give my heart to the Lord in 2003, since then I've wondered, is it okay to fly the rebel flag? And I've thought and I've prayed, and I see a lot of things going on against it, for it, a lot of people's opinions. And I wanted to sit down and write a song without stepping on anybody, to make myself feel bigger. In praying and searching for what the Lord would have me to do about the situation, I stumbled across the preamble to the Confederate States of America. Now, I am an American. That's all I've ever known. That's all I ever want to be. But I think it's important to pay tribute to those people that's come along before me, since my teaching has come from my dad, and my dad's teaching come from his dad, and so on back to 1861, when my great-great-granddaddy decided to fight for the Confederate Army. I don't know the details. I don't have any clue of what hardships he faced back then. But I do know that it's a godly way of life. And I feel it in my heart. And that's why I continue to pay tribute to the Confederate flag. In that preamble, I got it right here. It said, "We the people of the Confederate States, each state acting in sovereign and independent character in order to form a permanent federal government, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, invoking the favor and guidance of Almighty God, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the Confederate States of America." Now, being that was the preamble to their Constitution, I truly believe that that's what the Southern cause was. And just because the South lost the war to the North, that don't mean that that belief has changed. So I wrote a song, and I'd like to play it. Maybe you've seen it flying high while driving by my yard. It tells a lot about the people I hold dear to my heart. Now don't judge me by thinking that you know the kind of man that I am, 'cause until you've known me for a while, there's no way that you could understand. I grew up and left my home, set out to find my place in life. Looking back now, not everything I did turned out alright. But like my daddy before me, I've learned a lot about my fellow man. This symbol will fly to the day I die. On this I firmly take my stand. This old rebel flag, it stands for anyone who's dedicated their life to providing for their family and standing up for what is right. It stands for you, though you may not be the hero in this whole world's eyes. not gone unnoticed to me. That's why this here rebel flag flies. Hundreds of thousands of Southerners died. This flag says they did not die in vain. As long as certain traditions don't die within us, they will all remain. I fly it to pay tribute to the hardworking and good at heart. I was brought up in this blessed way, and from this I will never part. This old rebel flag, it stands for anyone who's dedicated their life to providing for their family and kneeling down to Jesus Christ. It stands for you, though you may not be the hero in this country's eyes. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed to me. That's why this here rebel flag flies. No, your efforts have not gone unnoticed to me. That's why my old rebel